the fighting game scene continues to turn up the dial to 11 with the surprises that the fighting game community is highly anticipated for, and we are here to discover that surprise that came out a couple of hours ago. Yes fam, I'm your boy Geek Good Gamer Top on the microphone, and boy oh boy, we have a surprise that came out a couple of hours ago from a special event, AWT Finals. Yes, the Artworks Tour Finals. That showed a whole lot of people that watched and streamed the event and had some fun and were anticipating the surprise. Yes, and we have a specific trailer or a surprise that came out of that specific event. And boy oh boy, your boy Geek Good Gamer Top is here to analyze and nitpick the Easter eggs with you guys and see what we can get out of this trailer. Oh my word, we are here, we are living in a twilight era of the fighting game renaissance. Yes fam, so come along with me, come along with your boy Geek Goes Gamer Top, and let's have a surprise and a sneak peek at the surprise and the Easter eggs and the analysis and the nitpicking of this trailer. Yes fam, so come along, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, and those who are here for the exciting surprise that we're about to watch and nitpick and see some Easter eggs. Yes fam, come along with your boy Geek Goes Gamer Top, and we will see this trailer and analyze it thereafter. I'll see you then. Away!
Congratulations, citizens of planet Earth! Your bravest and most violent fighters will compete in a tournament. But what happens if they lose? So truthfully, you don't want to lose.
Excuse me, this whole tournament thing, destroying the Earth, not a big fan. Ha! There's more where that came from. Alley-oop! Ha! Sorry. You got this, Ms. Marvel.
Bye-bye! Thanks for giving me the chance, Spidey. You're up against the defender of Jersey City herself. Ha!
Look out! Equip! Mr. Spaceman! Boom! The legendary outlaw is on the scene. Rocket boots, kick it! And yeah! Nothing like a barbecue. Let's tag team.
Kapow! Say hi! Who is this person with the amazing robot? Konnichiwa! I'm Penny Parker.
Penny? She's from another universe.
Spider and I are a super fighting team! Gadget launcher!
Can we do this?
Oh, you're the star guy!
It's Star-Lord. Come in, Milano!
Are we in space?
Your chance to shine, kiddo!
This'll do it! Come on, everyone!
I'm in orbit, Quill. Too easy. Bam!
Big fist coming in! Spider, activate!
With great power comes a great beatdown!
Together, we can achieve anything!
Ha!
Yeah!
Fam, we just saw the surprise of the trailer that came out of that particular event, the Artworks Tour Finals. Yes, and finally we have one, and we're about to analyze the particular trailer that you just saw. From which game? Marvel Tokon, Fighting Souls. Yes sirree, and we have a brand new team that is about to join the 20 character star-studded base roster, and the Unbreakable X-Men that comes with it. Yes, to the characters that are part of that team, and we're about to see what name this team is about. Yes, to the storyline, and finally they've expanded a lot more from the first trailer of the Unbreakable X-Men from Chandelar, and you see the champion. Yes, it shows that the champion is going to be some antagonizing force that will drive this whole story. And into the story that we saw, they would expand it, and this ghastly purple cloud would just fill the earth, and the humans, or the other side of the humans, would be flabbergasted, shocked, and in awe. and out of that purple daze or purple haze of the cloud would come out this intimidating figure that would say, "Congratulations, citizens of planet Earth. Your deadliest and bravest fighters are about to enter a tournament where the bravest tournament competitor or character would come out victorious to save the world." Yes, who is this intimidating cloud of a figure that came out of the purple haze? Yes, to most of you that know her lore, yes, the promoter is her name. Well, her alias of a name. Her name is Zarina Elwai or Elwa. Yes, she is this harbinger of tournaments and organizers that would come to each and every planet to suss out the biggest, the bravest, and the most violent of competitors that would take part in a deadly tournament to suss out and confirm the winner to save your planet. Yes, she is this harbinger of death, and you see her saying that your most bravest and violent fighters will compete in a deadly tournament to save the Earth. And you better make sure that you guys have that competitive fighter that will save the Earth, or you guys are about to lose. And you see from the first trailer where they show us that the Earth is about to explode. Yes, it turns out that the promoter has some kind of staff, and this purple light would come over the world, and it just exploded into a gazillion pieces and whatever, and the humans would just scurry around and whatever, and she'll just laugh as this intimidating figure that this harbinger is, called the promoter, that is the harbinger to the champion. Going into the trailer, yes, we see Spider-Man. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. From the base roster to whatever he's cooking. You'd see him launch his web launcher, his web shooters. You'd go around kicking and taking names with his web slinging, his web swings, and he would call an assist. By who? Yes, that towering figure that you know from the base roster, Ms. Marvel, is here to kind of beat some ass and take some names in a gigantic way, pun intended. So yes, let's see her do her growing pains activation with the stomp. I believe she grounds Dr. Doom like nobody's business. She does the big clap and the big punch, and you'd see her call out as the trailer goes on, with them as the assists, with Spider-Man as confirmed as the captain of this team that we're about to see, and Ms. Marvel being one of the assists. Yes, Spider-Man goes into the trailer, does his web launchers, his web shooters, and all that, and he says or calls out a name. "It's up to you, Spaceman." And that Spaceman comes in to be like, "Yes, the greatest outlaw is here." And you would see him as Star fucking Lord. Yes, yes fans, this is so much fun. And you would see him go into his elemental blaze, his elemental ice launchers, his fire blaze, and he's here to kick some ass, and pun intended, yes, to the other characters or the opponents, to show that this is the best team to be ever assembled. But we are missing a character that this whole trailer, yes, in a gigantic bot or whatever, spider bot, and it'll do some anti-air drill smash. You see her come out and would introduce herself as "Konnichiwa, I'm Penny Parker." Yes, Penny Parker. For most of you who have seen the first Spider-Man animated movie, yes, Penny Parker, who was a part of the multiple Spider-Mans across the universes, with Spider-Noir, and I believe the Mecha Spider and whatever. Yes, that kid, that Japanese high school, junior high kid, yes, with the gigantic spider bot and whatever. Yes, this is Penny Parker, the fourth character to be a part of this new assembled team, which we will get to the name in a couple of moments. Yes, to her gameplay, you'd see her conjure up some cannonball, spider launcher cannonball, and it would act as a target hit. When you get hit, it would unleash her into some spider combo like God knows what, and her robot is called Spider. Yes, aptly named Spider. and you would see the gadgets and this new tech that would surprise us, and the FGC is treated to royalty. The Spider Bot, or Spider as Peni Parker would aptly name it, yes, it would have the Cannonball Blast, this ATV rolling, whatever it is, and it would act as some kind of target launcher to show that, hey, Peni Parker has come with some brand new toys, and boy oh boy, we're in for a treat. Yes, going into the trailer as is, you'll see that they have a new stage. Yes, Marvel Tokon has a new stage. Yes, and it would be aptly named in the middle of Knowhere. Yes, Knowhere. If you know your comic books and whatever, Knowhere is this celestial kind of world where you'd see some advanced tech, and I believe the collector should be in this one, but unfortunately you'd see that he's not around. But the 4 members of this newly formed team would kick ass. Peni Parker would launch out this cannonball launcher, this ATV drone kind of thing, and she also has one that would actually go for you and target you to allow Peni Parker her moves. Yes, fans, enter a spider emitter that would show you that, hey, this is where the target is, and some giant spider would just crash onto you, and it would show that it would be part of her anti-air, and at some point where the spider emitter would be, it would give her some anti-air kind of abbreviation. Yeah, this kind of thing where she jumps onto you and it would just cause the spider cannonball. Oh my word, this is so much fun. Yes, to the name of the newly assembled team, and boy oh boy, this is so much fun. And I heard somewhere that, or I've seen somewhere on Twitter, to the lead up of the ArcWorks Tour Finals, yes, you would have a mix or a team edit of fighters or the Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls characters, and you would come up with your own names. Yes, this is so much fun. To the super, and Peni Parker has a brilliant array of supers. Her first super that would come out of the cannon launch, yes, it would have her call out her mecha spider, and it would unleash this giant rocket beam or whatever to the other ins and outs of Peni Parker. Yes, she would have some web sling laser kind of thing. It would act also as an anti-air. It would act as a web shooter. Oh my word, it would act as a cannon blast. Oh yes, to the super, as I said, it would act as this giant spider cannon blast or whatever. Oh wow, this is so much fun. As I said off of the top, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, is the team captain of this newly formed character team. Yes, called the Amazing Guardians. So what you did there, Marvel Tokon, adding Amazing Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, anyway, to the cinematic super that you would see, where Peni Parker would have her eyes lit up in some crimson flash or whatever, and her giant spider mecha bot would have this cannon blast. Oh my word, what in the fuck is going on? Yes, to the assembled character captains that you would see. Yes, the first character that we saw as the team leader, Storm, and now we have Spider-Man as the second one. You would see Captain America on one side, Ghost Rider on the other side, and Doctor Doom on the far left or bottom left, whatever it is. Yes, it would show that Spider-Man has entered the team captain's conversation for a newly formed team, and oh my word, this is so much fun. To the ins and outs and the deluxe edition for Marvel Tokon, you'd see the extra goodies that you'd get when the game officially launches on August 6th. Yes, the extended version where you'd find the game would be available on PC via Steam and PlayStation 5, to the unlockable Funko Pops or whatever. Yes, and Groot, and you see some guy or some Funko Pop with the Infinity Gauntlet, and all of that. Oh my word, the Artworks Tour Finals came to impress, and the FGC is eating well, and Marvel Tokon with this newly formed team, the Amazing Guardians, have come to play. Yes fans, thoughts on how you see the Amazing Guardians light up your case, and will you be maining the team and Spider-Man, and will you be maining the new character that we just saw in Peni Parker? Yes fam, this is so much fun. As said, yes fam, hey, once you have watched this video and have a like into it and the breakdown and the analysis that your boy Geek Goes Gamer Top has tried, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button and leave your combos and your thoughts. Share all of them and make sure that you light up the comment section when this video gets compiled and sent. Yes fam, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to the geekiness that this channel has. Oh my fuck, we are in a really good fighting game renaissance that this year's panned out to be. That is it for the video and the breakdown and the analysis and the new character Peni Parker that has come with her new spider mecha bot and has proven that Marvel Tokon can be really active. Yes fam, follow me on my socials, make sure that you light up the comment section and smash that like button and subscribe to your boy Geek Goes Gamer Top. Yes fam, as I said, that is it for the video, the analysis, and Peni Parker and the Amazing Guardians that have come to Marvel Tokon. Yes fam, thank you so much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Marvel Tokon. See you guys on the next video. Away!